excited.
Yeah, we should be live. Yeah, there's some people in now. So.
Awesome. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome, everybody. Nice to have everybody here join us today.
Everybody getting in here? Let's go.
Come on in, everybody.
Did we send the link out to the main chat?
I think now we need to do that now. Let's see. Oh, all right, it's out. Sweet.
Tweet up.
Send a tweet out with it.
I got it right now going.
Put it in the announcement channel. Oh, someone won the first comment award. That's awesome.
Nice.
I like that.
We are live. Let's go, guys. Welcome to Squidanomics.
Welcome to Squidanomics, ladies and gentlemen.
Give it a few minutes here for some people to join in. All right, more people coming in here.
Channels.
Give it one more minute here, Jake, and then maybe we'll get started.
Sounds good.
So it's hard for me to see a bunch of questions. I've got OBS running and a few other things, but.
All right. Squidanomics, future of metaverse. Love it. Get me a dagger, I will kill the moon. You guys are the best. Greets, Godzilla. I love you, buddy. Time to eat some udon noodles and enjoy the show.
There's going to be some awesome comments.
Everyone's excited. Yes, Abby Robinson, we will do that. We will do that. Nice to have everyone here. This is all doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Nice to have everyone here. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
Let's get some more people in here, guys. Make sure you tell everyone.
Filling up, filling up. That's fine. Everyone loves the good old Squidanomics. The old Squidanomics. The one, the only, right?
The best.
That's it. How is everyone today? Filling up, filling up.
I want to see some more likes, guys. Smash those likes.
Smash those likes.
Give us some subscribes, too. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go.
All right. So do you want to get us started here, Jake, and introduce the team?
Of course I would. Of course I would. Hey, guys. Welcome to our first bi-weekly AMA. Squidanomics. You know, me, Jake, your developer and contract developer. We got Benny, the most beautiful marketing manager. And we also have Ty, the most developed game developer. He is unreal. I love the guy. Now, we want to move forward and we want to introduce ourselves personally. Now, my name is Jake. I am from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. I am the nicest guy you guys have ever met. I'm the most hype beast in the chat. Everyone loves me. Everyone loves the giveaways. Everyone loves what we do. Everyone loves what we say. And everyone loves to see it. And that's my game call. So we want to move forward and introduce ourselves in a most instructive way as how we are as a person. So I'm always very exciting, and I'm always a great guy. And I'm always in the chat, keeping everyone upbeat, upmost, and everyone loves to see the giveaways that we do with the call outs on the buys over, say, $500. That's my main goal, to make everyone feel welcomed. Everyone wants to feel a part in our community. And that's where it becomes really an involvement into things. We want to make sure that people are really understanding where we come as a community part. We don't want to just be like the guys who are just in charge of the show. I like to come and watch some of the games you guys play in the games room, right? So pretty much things want to be suffice coming from our side too. So that's me. My name is Jake. Hello. I'm going to pass it on to Benny Boy. Chris.
Yeah, so my name is Christopher Campbell. I'm from Alliston, Ontario, Canada. And wow, what do? I do lots of things for this project. I'm the man with the plan here, guys, and we have some huge things coming, and just get ready, because what we have coming out down the pipeline is going to be huge.
Hey, I'm Ty Beach. Go by Hank in the chat. I'm the game developer. Also, tech guy today. We're not going to use Google Hangouts for this next AMA, but excuse the quality of this right now. But yeah, looking forward to getting these games out to you guys. We have a lot in the pipeline.
So we definitely have a lot of questions that came across board for the AMA. There's been a lot of main priorities that we've been wanting to cover through us all, and it's been a great gratitude for you guys to be sitting here through us all. So there's been a big question that there's a whale in the room, I'm going to call it. So why did the price drop? Why did the price drop? All right. So basically, when we launched it, we had a very small pre-sale and a very small whitelist. We're talking, I think it was around 50 B&B whitelist, 50 B&B pre-sale, allocation of like 23% tokens to whitelist, 22 to 23% tokens to pre-sale, and then 50%, I believe it was, rest to the liquidity. So it was, when the fair launch is done, it pretty much allows you to have like an initial start where you can get a lot of inquiry to get a big boost. Well, we launched at $97,000 market cap, guys. We did. We started at a very, very, very high market cap. Some of these projects nowadays don't actually hit that high when they launch. Well, under our name, we tend to hit a lot higher than things need to be. It comes across into a point in time where you're like, all right, well, what do I do into this? Well, knowing us, where we've been and what we've done before, there was a lot of growth between our projects. And from our idea and the hype between our token, we definitely had an initiative to move forward enough that it gave a lot of investors a time and money to gain. So between $97,000 market cap, if you bought in early, we went parabolic to 27 million. So we had people doing, gosh, guys, that's 260
over 200x. Yeah.
So, I mean, we want to ensure that everyone's on the same page. There's a lot of people who are going to take profits on those sales. So to move from that.
And there was people that bought the top as well and then sold at losses. So
correct. There has been that, and that does happen through every project, which also does depreciate the value of the token.
Yeah.
Because you're having...
If you look at any other big projects in crypto, they have very similar charts from early people taking profits. It's just standard in crypto.
Yeah.
When a chart goes parabolic, there's always going to be people that take profits. Everyone has their price, and people find their price and they take their profit.
I mean, if you're not taking any profit, you're losing. So.
Yeah, what is investing if you're not going to make any profit?
Yeah, things happen, right? There's going to be a fluctuation in chart as long as everyone understands that we are all are also a BUSD reward contract too. We do bring the volatility and the obstruct vision that you're making passive income. You don't have to worry too much about just worrying about, if I don't sell this token, then I won't make any money. Well,
So many ways.
so many ways to make money with a token. We've got games in the chat. We have games we can play together with each other. It turns into be a really interesting passive income. So moving forward, I mean, we have other questions that are coming along, simple things like, when is the billboard? Okay, well, the billboard actually has been involved into our marketing platform. If you guys have been watching the chat, we have had the opportunity to receive a proper New York City billboard, but we did not receive the opportunity to market accordingly that we wanted to.
Yeah, we missed out on the whole FOMO effect because they forgot to tell us about it. So if everyone knows how billboards work, it's mainly for the main chat to get everybody hyped that we're getting this advertising.
Yeah.
And we didn't get that. So we're going to be looking for a refund because that was completely unfair and it wasn't what we wanted from the marketing from those billboards.
Yeah, it's also like we tried telling everybody we can't really set a date for these things because this is what always happens in crypto. If we say, hey, the billboard's coming out on this day and it doesn't happen, and there's FUD, and then we say, hey, the billboard is coming out. We know it was because we paid for it, but then
there's a queue, and they let people outbid each other.
Yeah, it's a cutthroat business. I mean,
yeah, it's
and then they don't tell you that when they're up, so you can't even do contests and stuff. So
kind of a kick in the teeth for us as investors ourselves too, because we're people who own our token. It sucks as us, you guys. We want to make sure everyone else here feels comfortable, and you guys definitely were ensuring that. Where's the billboard? Billboard is a lot of talk. Well, we didn't want to make you guys feel like we were all talking, no show. It did come. It's just we are apologizing due to our behalf because we also ran into a little bit of pickles that weren't fair to our side. And this is from somebody who we have done a significant amount of marketing with before. So we really need to ensure we get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
So moving forward, there is more questions that we have been pleasantly asked. There is something called, when is the mobile game going to be potentially released? Now, this is not something that me as a contract developer has to take. I'm going to send this on over to Ty if you would like to take the show.
Oh, yeah, so the mobile release, the beta will be finished before Christmas. Now, I want to stress that I will have the mobile game ready by then. I'll have it ported over. I don't know if the terms and conditions of the App Store will let it be available before Christmas, but I'm trying to get it out. But I will have the mobile release done at that time. Terms and conditions pending with Google Play and Apple. We've seen what happened with Steam, how they've cut back on crypto. So I don't want to make promises that are out of my hands with platform providers. But the mobile game will be ready before Christmas.
It's exciting.
Perfect. Awesome. I love to hear that, Ty. Now, okay, so moving forward, we have another thing going into further detail about potentially the website remodeling. And that is something that is very important, according to Squidanomics, moving forward into prosperity and prospect, that people are going to look forward into our company being like, coming from the outside, it doesn't look too gamey, it doesn't look too childish. And I mean, it did look a little bit on the, let's say
it was on the meme side
side, yeah, cartoonish and stuff. And we want to bring a little bit of more professional look. And I think that Chris has a little bit of more involvement with this type of thing.
Yeah, so we wanted to have like a really professional look because we wanted when people to come onto our website to FOMO, because you've seen those websites where you go on them and instantly you're like, I'm gonna buy whatever they're selling because this website has animations and it looks amazing. So I actually have the preview here. I'm gonna drop it in chat here of some of the animations that we have coming up for the intro. And just give me a second here, I'll drop it.
I can also play that right here if you want.
Yeah, if you wanna play that as well, because it's really really cool what we got coming. It's not finished yet, but it's just shows you what we have coming because we're gonna have really cool animations. It's gonna be you're gonna come onto our website and right away you're gonna be like, all right, this is the real deal. I'm gonna buy this.
Yep.
Let's see. Somebody's saying my mic is really low, so let me get closer. All right.
Yeah, so the website is so critical to a project. And so our website did us really good for what it did. I'm not going to say it didn't, but there's always room for improvement. And there's some huge updates we can make, and animations are going to sell us even more.
Hey there, welcome to the demo.
So this, here, I'll restart it. You should be able to see it streaming. So that way the landing page of the new website.
Yeah, it looks great.
Turn my mic up.
The smoke, oh, I just love the smoke.
Is that better? Is that louder?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, cool.
From my end, I don't know how our investors are feeling, but
Yeah, just let us know, guys, if you want to as well. All right, you want to move on to the next question here, Jake?
yes, for sure I do. For sure I do. Now, is there a plan for future marketing and strategy? Well, yes, we are actually looking to clear out our name from the old token that was a headache for a lot of us and a lot of our old investors, possibly even future investors that have run across the SGT. I do not even want to say the name because it disrupts my health right now.
Yeah, we're not promoting them at all, that's for
We're
sure.
not going to promote that, but we are looking to constantly get on press release articles. As you guys have witnessed, we have done a significant amount of those things. These are different type of marketing strategies that people run across along. We're doing things and we're moving forward to possibilities of big and badder things to get our name across the board, like the Billboard thing, like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but
all that little
There's
stuff.
way more than billboards too, right?
There's-
People get so hung up on billboards, but we have access to such bigger things. We can be published on Forbes, Entrepreneur, Benzinga, Yahoo Finance. Like we have access to pretty much any publication you can think of. We have, and we are going to be pushing that out soon and harder than ever before. There's going to be Google, Facebook, Instagram ads, and whatever marketing angles we haven't covered will be covered even more soon.
Yep.
Like we almost reached 30 million market cap. We have resources and we're going to use them.
Right. Yeah, it's much more than a meme. So I mean, these, you know, a lot of people don't really think these publications matter, but for the long term and the serious investor, they read those things.
For legitimacy, yeah.
Yes, for sure.
And especially with our issues because of the other token, it really, really helps to show that we are the one true squid token.
And that's for sure. That is for sure.
Because who else is doing what we're doing? Nobody.
I haven't seen a significant amount of people. Okay. All right. So is that everything you guys have to say? Ty and Chris?
Yeah, for marketing, that's good.
For marketing?
Yeah, I think marketing, everyone knows that we have this covered. They've seen what we've done. The marketing we have covered. It's the sells from the whales that we can't control. We can't control that on the marketing side.
Yeah.
So now that we found a really amazing price floor and we're bouncing up from it, and we're going to bounce up even higher, marketing is just going to get more and more easy.
Yep, for sure. For sure. As you guys can see from last night, just approximately even over the past course of 12 hours, we've done significantly well. So I can't wait to see what's going to come moving forward. Great. Awesome. Okay. So like we said, we got that. We got the planned marketing strategy. We got the 30 million market cap that we've hit all-time high for what we've acquired in marketing value. And I want to move on towards the tournament games. There has been a few concerns over the last few days of people being able to play Friday to Friday. The tournament games only would end up being on their own page of people are finding that the guys who stay home all week and say don't work are able to play this game and get thousands and thousands of kills. So we have heard your concern, and we are moving forward with taking into consideration that there has to be a few more other games, say based hourly per night at certain time zones, because there will also be other people who are sleeping at that time. So we want to ensure that everyone is on the exact same time frame, and we can ensure there is going to be a fair play value. Now, the prizes for these games will be determined in a lot less value because there will be a consistently amount more of them. Again, you guys do have to remember we are doing this on a fair trade of manual payback. So we have to kind of follow everyone along, time it out ourselves, and be awake until we can move forward to get everything on our own strategic time frame zone with different regions and stuff like that. Ty, if you would like to jump in on this by any chance, go ahead.
I don't know if you guys saw that, but the call-ins in 10 minutes, so we might have to restart this again. So yeah, as he mentioned, if we are going to do more tournaments daily, you know, just to compensate for time zones and people being able to play, you know, in their time zone, because other people that don't work are just amassing a bunch of kills, you have to take into consideration that we also need to sleep as well. So doing tournaments weekly was easy. You know, every Friday I can make sure that those people are paid out. But going forward, yeah, we'll start doing more daily tournaments. That way it gives the leaderboards a chance to reset and more people a chance to win. But the prizes will decrease for those, for sure.
For sure. For sure. Okay. All right. So there's been some movements on and some other questions on where we're moving forward with our company as Squidanomics. And you guys heard that we were creating a business. Now, could you elaborate more on that matter?
Yeah. So
Okay. I'll be right back in like 1 minute. I got something right.
Cool. So I'd love to explain more about the business. So there's a game that I'm making that is going to actually explain this in more detail. Basically, you know, I didn't want this to be like a PDF that you read like most people do. After all, we are a gaming company. So I'm making a scavenger hunt that you will need 5 billion squid to play. There are going to be live prizes, and basically you're going to go through a series of clues that you have to figure out. And then in 3D space, you will learn about this company that we are creating. Basically, we will have a new currency that will tie in to all of the projects that we have created before and that we will create in the future. I don't want to say too much about it, but yeah, there's we
Can't give away too much yet.
Right. The proof, or it will be in the game. So if you want to play the game, look to around the second week of December. The scavenger hunt will go live. As long as you're holding squid, you'll be able to open the game and you'll get to learn more about the business that we're creating.
And everyone needs to remember this is a gaming ecosystem, so we're going to be making it as interactive and gamified as possible.
Awesome. So yes, so everything was probably, I'm sure, conjoined there for the entire company as a whole ecosystem. To
But
provide
there is lots that we have to offer, that's for sure. And be prepared because there is huge things coming.
for
Can't
sure.
wait to take you all on the ride with us.
That's going to be really exciting. So we have another question coming around. Number 9 is going to be a buyback and burn and what we have done. So we love buyback and burns.
Yeah, we're having
With
one
you
right after the
guys.
AMA.
Exactly. There's been a question, and then lo and behold, we're going to give you guys one. So yes, we love to do the buyback and burns, guys. And we're burning approximately, right now, we've burned 59 trillion tokens, which is approximately 5.9% of the supply. And considering that's an efficient amount, it's been probably $300,000-$400,000 worth of tokens, depending on what market cap.
And we're
you're
doing it
actually
the right
looking at.
way too.
Yeah, and we make you guys excited about it, and we give you it.
We're doing it through utility, and we're making you guys earn it through contest rather than just burning the supply and giving people exit liquidity.
Yep. So again, right after this AMA, we will be doing a burn as well too.
Yeah, do you guys want 10 trillion or 20 trillion? That's
I heard
there's
one
someone that
person.
wanted 10 trillion for sure. So I
Someone
don't know,
wanted-
maybe we'll go with that.
I think we'll do the 10 trillion. Just the one person. We'll have to go with it. April Fool's Day. No. That's all okay. So we're looking at the big wallets to split up to encourage new investors. Yes, that is something that we have all talked about during everyone in an AMA earlier this week, between small investors that have encouraged themselves to ask questions throughout the chat over the course of time. And it does look like we are encouraging ourselves to do that. And that seems like to be the right idea. It seems like that's where something is where we want to go. I really do feel like it's the proper way to do it because new investors do want to see something that they're not so encouraged about, a potential big dump happening from one singular wallet, like a few of you investors have possibly seen over the last few times, which has been very unfortunate for us. And I really am not a very fan of that happening, but we can't ever teach everyone to hold, so that's not necessarily our fault. But moving forward, that's why we're here having all of this right now. What are the assurances that Squid Token team can give the community that we will reach in the next quarter of the year? Well, to be fair, we're going to constantly hit the roadmap. We'll say exactly what we do. We're not going to avoid that fact in any single way at all. We do not want to give any price predictions for everything because we don't want to give out
Not
like
financial
financial
advice.
advice, right? So it doesn't make any sense for us to become unfair to our investors. But as you guys have seen gradually throughout the course of our progress, we have done very well and we've had our fair share of fair runs along the case of this coin. And we are only just, 1
And we're
month and
transparent.
5 days old right now. So it makes things extremely exciting for what's to come in the future, especially due to the fact that there's a Squid Game season 2 coming out. Everyone's aware. So those are all the questions that I have received right now. If anyone has anything else within the chat, by all means.
Yeah, we'll be in the Telegram chat after to answer some questions too, because we're not going to be able to get to everything on here because the call's almost over on here anyways.
Yeah. So next AMA we will have OBS set up properly. Right now we're kind of meshing things together through Google Hangouts. Our stream quality will be better. Cameras.
But we wanted to get this out to you guys. We wanted to be able to talk to you guys.
We already
It's
had
important.
one delay, so we didn't want to do it again. So the next one will be better.
Awesome.
Yeah, and if there's any questions you guys ask in the YouTube comments, we'll try to answer them in the Telegram chat too.
Awesome. I love it, guys. So I am moving forward. I think everything else from here, we're going to take it on over to the Telegram just to ensure that we can close up things. Any questions?
Thank you guys so much
us?
for joining us.
Yep.
That was awesome, and we're gonna keep doing this, and we're gonna have a bigger and bigger crowd every week, and we're gonna keep getting better and better. Just like the project.
T.me/Squidanomics is our Telegram. You can ask all